All right, welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And today, two things. We want to take a deeper look at Matteo Guendozi and see how well his season is going so far. Also, we want to have a good look at Ozil, Edouard. Let's see if these guys are ready to make the move to Arsenal. We have a link with Ozil and Edouard, and many of us haven't seen Ozil and Edouard play a game of football before, but we think highly of him because of statistics and all these type of things. But what I'm going to look at now is actually, let's see how well these guys cope with. Big up Saka for jumping out. Massive, bro. Yes, massive, big game. It's actually Saturday. Isn't it Saturday? I could stress it's about, it's a late kickoff Saturday. I could be wrong though. I could definitely be wrong, bro. But it's definitely a big game. Exactly. It is definitely a big game. So well, you think we can win that one? Do you believe we can win that one? Well, yeah, it's 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. for you guys. I think it's 2 p.m. for us. Massive time difference. So, Liverpool haven't won at the Emirates in nearly 5 years, unless it's like cup games. That's Premier League, but I think they win a few cup games. I do believe that they did win a few cup games, but that is actually good. But guess what? Remember now, this is a season of breaking records, right? And to be fair, Arsenal are known for breaking records. So let's see if we're going to break another record here. Let us definitely see if we're going to break another record. Nah, they haven't won at all since then. Well, yeah, but it's a lot of draw with like 4-4, 3-3, 1-1. A lot of draw games. And I do believe that we can win. Delano said under Arteta. I said it won't happen, right? It won't happen, Delano. Not under Arteta. It can happen. I do see us win getting something from this game, to be fair. I do think that we can get something from this game. It was the fourth when Mane and Coutinho scored 6 goals. Yes. And that how long that was on? That was the last game that they won, 2015. Big up Raman, massive respect for jumping in the chat. Much respect for jumping in the chat, bro. So we're going to see how well Matteo Guendozi is performing, the levels that he's at, and also take a good look at Ozil and Edouard, someone that we have been linked with for the longest time. 2016 first game of the season. Okay, so hopefully we can get something over them this time around. Arsenal started Callum Chambers and Rob Holding at centre back. Really, we have really evolved since then. But the same thing goes for Liverpool. They have evolved since then as well. They have definitely evolved since then. 10 to 15 years record. Remember now, Delano, that Arsenal have never won at Old Trafford for 14 years, and Mikel Arteta did win that game. All right, so think about it. Arsenal have never beaten a team in the top half of the season for nearly 6 or 7 years, and Mikel Arteta did do that. And remember, we were under one of the best managers in the history of the Arsenal Football Club. So you have to bear that in mind as well. It's been so long. To be fair, we're not poor against the top teams. Only one team really did us dirty, and that is actually Manchester City. But every other team we have been doing them really, really bad. And we beat up Manchester United, we beat up Chelsea, and we've been good so far. We have been good so far. I can't deny that. But Holding and Chambers still here goes to show that we still haven't got rid of all the players that we should have gotten rid of. So we still have Deadwood lingering around the club. Ramon said, "Do you believe Guendozi's future is with Arsenal?" Well, that is the reason why I'm taking a good in-depth look at Guendozi today to get a better feeling of where he's at and how he's playing. To be fair, that is the real reason I'm watching today. And we're actually linked with Odison Edouard. I want to have a good look at Odison Edouard to see how well he performed. So that is the reason why I am doing this today, to get a good look at these players. Because I could have watched England game. There's so much games playing right now, but I want to have a good look at what these youngsters are doing. We want Odison Edouard. Let's see how well he plays. And we also want Guendozi to come back. So let's see how well he will do. Sekaya, it was Holding debut as well. Yeah, so long ago. But we also broke the record where Villa never done the double how long. Yeah, that is true. That is true. We didn't have Ozil and Sanchez. Ooh. But we had Santi Carzola. We had Fabregas, I would believe. No, not Fabregas. We wouldn't have Fabregas at that time. No, I think we had them. You sure we didn't have them? You sure? Are you sure, Sekaya? Are you sure about that one? I would definitely have to do some research on that one, to be fair. I would have to do some research on that one. Ramon said, you ended Frank Lampard sitting at Chelsea. Sting at Chelsea. What a whooping. Yeah. 3-1. Which channel the match on? I'm watching that on hisgoals.com. That's what I'm watching it on. So it's roughly a good start. I see the French team dominating possession, trying to get something, but I really want to see how Guendozi look. I really want to see how Odison Edouard looks as well. It is really important, because these are the guys who are looking at to come in this transfer market into our team and make us a bit better. So let's see what they can offer. And a player is playing as well that I really like, and that is Jonathan Ikone. A player that I really, really like. This French team, this French under-21 team is such a good team with really, really good talent on it. Let me tell you the bench, what they have on the bench. France and England have the best team, but England won't win a match. Don't win a match yet. They're playing right now, so let's see if they're going to win. It's a must-win game for England today, or else they will be out. But France is comfortable. This team, let me tell you who the people are on France bench. They have Meslier on the bench. That is keeper at what am I remember? Leeds. That is Leeds keeper. Meslier. They have Peru Kalulu on the bench as well, the defender. They have Fofana on the bench. Ibrahim Kanote is on the bench. Kamavinga is on the bench. Babakar Samora is on the bench. Kamara is on the bench as well. Lorient, Armand Lorient is on the bench. They have very, very good players. So let me tell you guys who's on the pitch. Alex Claude Maurice is on the pitch. Very good player. Jonathan Ikone, very good player as well. Odison Edouard, really good player. Goriri, good player as well. Captain Matteo Guendozi. You know, Matteo Guendozi wearing the captain's armband. But they have a very, very good starting lineup. Jules Kunde in the back line as well. They start off the game really, really well. But let's see how well they progress into this team. Massive football with Brownie, massive respect for jumping in the chat, said Guendozi is so overrated. Let us see. We want to see how well he progresses in this game. I want to take a good look at both Matteo Guendozi and Iconian and Odysseus Edouard and see how well they perform. Portugal has a good under 20. Big up Barney for jumping in the chat. And players like Aziz, Curtis Jones, Bruce, etc. And them just can't win nothing. No what. So much talent in that team and they can't win a thing. That boils down to coaching then. I believe that boils down to a bit of coaching. Because if they're out today, I think the coach might lose his job. Delan, England managers just like Arteta and Whitmore, they are out of their depth. Or from Leon playing, no, or is not playing in this one. I think or maybe is back with Leon. Because this is not like a must-win game. This is not like it's a must-win game because France are quite comfortable in the group stages, in the group so far. That team you just named is crazy. France has a lot of talent. I remember Arsene Wenger used to take them to Arsenal. Yes, that is the reason why Arsene Wenger used to do his scouting inside of France. Can you imagine the depth of quality that these guys? Remember now, there's no Saliba. Let me see who else. I can't remember all the names, but there's so much. There's a massive depth. Leon, Osem Or is not available. So much players, so much depth of quality. They're starting that Lampard is going to take over under England under 20. Well, he's good at youths, to be fair. He's really good at youths. Look at Mason Mount. That should have been a red card. That's a poor tackle. Bellerin said players say Saka overrated and Guendozi, but those players rated Salah and Vinicius and Aubameyang and Adama bank average. Yeah, Adama is actually just a pace merchant, like a pacey bully. Dangerous challenge on a player right now is down and seems as if he might be off a bit earlier than expected. But you have so many people who rate such a lot of players and those players are actually not good enough, to be fair. They're not good enough. France under 21 can beat a lot of teams at Senior World Cup. Yes, I do think so. That team can beat a lot of, because these are senior players playing first team at their club and at really good clubs as well. Kamavinga is at the bench. Think about it. Osem OR is there. You have Odysseus Edouard. You have Matteo Guendozi. Jonathan Icone. These guys are playing in Europe. These guys play football in Europe at the highest level. You watch it on Sky Sports? No. I'm watching it on hisgoals.com. Diaby from Leverkusen is missing in the France under 21. Yes, even Diaby. But I think since they use Jonathan Icone from think he plays from Lille, the slots are very, very difficult in this team. The slots are very, very difficult. Lewandowski out for 4 weeks is going to miss both games against PSG. But Bayern Munich still has a good squad. Bayern Munich still has a really good squad. Big up Ashton. Massive respect. Saint Maximin. Yeah. So as you can see, this French team has a lot of depth. Crazy, crazy depth. Bags of talent. The thing about it is that Ashton, is that I can't see the name of the channel. It's just like just the scoreline and the frame itself. So I'm not sure if it's like they're cheating cheating the stream. Claude Maurice, guys. How many of you guys know about Claude Maurice? A very good player. Really good midfielder, to be fair. Jonathan Ikone over free kick. He gets it in. Oh, and it's a bit too high. Yes, Bayern is a good squad, but it's going to be harder now because if you look at it, most of their goals has been from Lewandowski. They would have to play Choupo-Moting. But Choupo-Moting did came in and did a job. But remember now, and they could play Serge Gnabry up front, Leroy Sané on one of the wings, and also Coman on the other wing. So that could compensate for Lewandowski goals. So these guys, they have a big squad with bags of talent. Leroy Sané, Coman, Gnabry. Even Muller could go and fill in the striker position. I remember Muller was previously a striker, but since then he has reverted back into the central attacking midfield position as a playmaker. So they have depth. I'm not worried about Bayern Munich. Guendozi! Guendozi! Big up, coach. Massive respect, bro. Thank you for jumping in. Guendozi just hit the bag. Guendozi, Matteo Guendozi. So Guendozi seen France team captain's performance from Guendozi so far. Finding himself inside of the 18-yard box. Well done from Guendozi. I think PSG are our favorites. No, Neymar and Mbappe is going to run left. Boateng and Soul. That's a beautiful finish from Guendozi. Guendozi raising his stocks, captain armband, goal on the day, and bringing his team through to the onto the quarterfinals. Ashton said Guendozi raising his stocks. Definitely. So that means we're off a good start. So what I'm expecting now is a goal from the player that I want to see, which is Edouard himself. So Guendozi sealed one in the bag, leading his team. Now I want to see Edouard hitting the bag as well. So Charmaine is off. Early change. Guess who's coming on, guys? Boubacar Samari is coming on. He's a player that a lot of people are talking about. So I'm going to take an in-depth look at Boubacar Samari to see how well he performed and what he has in stock for us. Because he's definitely a player that I like. So let's have a better look and see how well he's going to perform. So as you can see, talented squad, very, very talented squad. A squad with vast amount of talent. These players are also playing for their place in the Olympics. This team right now that I'm looking at can easily win the Olympics. Easily. Ooh. Guendozi still going to get sent for loan again because Xhaka and Partey have that luck. Well, Guendozi has a few things. Guendozi has a few things that Xhaka don't have. Guendozi has a few things that Xhaka don't have. I'm being really, really honest. Guendozi really does have a few things that Xhaka don't have. The mobility, which is a big aspect. So we have to bear those things in mind. So Denmark is likely to face Germany, and France is going to play Netherlands. These defensive pairings really, really good. This team, I think this team that I'm looking at right now, this French under-21 team, can play in the Premier League. This team can play in the Premier League. Nice touch from Samari. France playing it around. Long ball down to the side to Maurice. Inside is Edouard. Guendozi is running inside of the 18-yard box. Oh, Maurice hits one from far out. And he hits it a bit too wide. Only if Guendozi had Xhaka's attitude, it could save us money and could be spent in other areas. If Guendozi had Xhaka's attitude, Guendozi could be one of the best midfielders in the world right now at his age. Only if. I think so. I do believe so. But it's a solid game so far. Really, really good game. Simeon said France has the best defense in the world. Upamecano, Kanute, Jules Koundé, and Varane Umtiti. But I think Upamecano is selected for the under-21. Wasn't he selected for the under-21? I'm not sure. I might be wrong. To be fair. Because France, remember France's first team has Langley, Umtiti, Kimpembe, who else? Kimpembe, Umtiti. As you said, let's see. Just Varane. IceLand hitting those long balls over the top. But the French defense is dealing with quite relatively easy as well. Because the IceLand team realized that they can't go through the defensive third. Yes, and Laporte. They can't go through to the middle of the field. So they're trying to hit them high, get the ball into the defensive third as fast as possible, and try to create some chaos in that area to get a goal. That's a beautiful change. France is now on the counter. Guendozi. One-time pass. And he cuts inside. Ooh, and that's a foul. Zoma as well. Yeah. They have an abundance of talent. That is the reason why I believe France is going to win. Maybe they might be the first team to win back-to-back World. Other teams did it, but I'm not sure. But I think they might win the World Cup again. Also the Euros. This isn't even France's strongest under-21 team. Definitely, it's not. Can you imagine Guendozi alongside Camavinga in the midfield area with Claude Maurice? This is England lead 2-1. Really? Definitely I'm gonna check that out. Guendozi. Beautiful pass from Guendozi, dictating the pace quite relatively nicely. Aziz penalty, yeah. England game on ESPN. All right, so guys, let me read out the England first team for you. The England under-21 team. We have Lloyd Kelly at left back. We have Ben Wilmot and Tangangai. Also, Max Aarons at right back. In the midfield, we have Oliver Skip and Conor Gallagher. And on the right-hand side, we have Curtis Jones, Aziz, and Dwight McNeil. And up front, we have Eddie Nketiah. Oh, he's the captain. All right, so on the bench, we have Griffiths, Session, both Session, Steven Session, and Ryan Session, Todd Cantwell, and Ryan Buser. So it's obvious that this is really, really obvious that this French team is actually way ahead of this English team. This French team is miles ahead of this English team, miles. Nketiah should be bagging the goals. Yeah, but if you're not given the opportunity to, I don't think you will. Because if your midfield is crap and not providing you, it's going to be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Going to have a look at the Portugal team. At least Nketiah got to play 3 games. We might need him end of the season. Well, with fresh legs, right? Guendozi receives a yellow. Second dangerous talent from Guendozi, to be fair. Yes, but England don't call Greenwood and Brewster. Plus, they have Bellingham to drop from the senior team with Foden. They also can pull Saka as well. They also can pull Saka. Even Hudson-Odoi can plays. Simeon is right. Yeah, they also can play Saka and Ryan Brewster. But Ryan Brewster haven't proven himself to be fair. I'm surprised that they got so much money for Ryan Brewster. He's yet to be to prove himself as a standing out person in world football, to be fair. Reece James also, yeah. Yes, he's eligible. Reece James, Foden, Saka. Let me see. Remember Maitland-Niles as well? No, Maitland-Niles will be too old. I think it'll be too old. I do think the French team is ahead of them in accordance to talent. Talent-wise, this France team, I think that they are a little bit better. Nice solid start from France, this French team. Guendozi plays it wide. Nice play. Dictating the pace of the game, to be fair. Picks it up again, goes for the return. He turns. He plays it wide. Ikone on the turn inside, looking for Edouard. It was a beautiful play from Ikone. On the overlap, and he gets it in. Oh, and it's deflected for a corner. They get so much because what I'm doing a championship but can't convert a Premier League level. That's the same reason why England don't call Ivan Toney, because they say they want to see him in the Prem. Well, look at Ollie Watkins. He did so much in the Prem, and look at what he's doing now. He did so much in the championship, and then look at what he's doing in the Prem, and then he did get his call up. It's been a solid game. The good thing about this game is that Iceland is not sitting back. They actually embrace the challenge that France is bringing towards them. France is trying to dominate the game, but Iceland definitely have good midfield players who can retain possession. As you guys know, I'm always talking about retention in possession, and Iceland is doing really good at that as well. I honestly don't like Southgate. How can you see injured players like Saka and Rashford and still pick them? Look at players like Bamford that deserves a call up. Wan-Bissaka, Dyer, and Konsa. Yeah. That's facts. But I'm not sure what he's thinking about still. To be fair, I'm really not sure what he's thinking about. But it's time will tell. Time will really tell. Yes, all and English question is because Bamford have more goals than Calvert-Lewin and Watkins. Exactly. Yeah, that is a fact. But remember now, I think that there's a lot of bias. There's a lot of bias in it, to be fair. It's my perspective. I can be wrong, but I just feel sometimes there's bias. Because I believe that if Guendozi didn't take the league by storm, I think that they wouldn't have called him up. If Saka didn't take the league by storm, I don't think that they would have called him up. It's just that Saka put them in such a difficult situation that they had to call him. He likes Rashford pace that he plays Rashford, Sancho, and Kane up front. Yeah. Really solid game so far, to be fair. Honestly, it's a very good game. High quality. I'm surprised that the Under-21 championship is playing such a good standard of football. Really good standard of football. Guys, please remember to hit the like button. I would really appreciate if you guys hit the like button. Hitting the like button would allow more people to come onto the stream. So definitely, I would really appreciate the people. So hit the like button, smash the like button. Nice. Honestly, he has good fitness level, really good fitness level to do that much amount of defensive work and then get back in the attacking. It shows a lot. It tells a lot about the player himself. One of the best things I've realized about Guendozi is that positionally, he has changed positionally from a central defensive midfielder to basically a box to box. No, the central defensive midfielder is actually Samori, Babakar Samori. Really good, really good as well. I like his intensity, his direct play. Quite similar to Partey, to be fair. Really similar to Partey. He doesn't like to play back passes. When those he find himself in those dangerous areas, come on. Agdagba hit one from 30 yards out. Nice. Getting myself set up. If you look at it, you can see why they don't call Bramford. Remember, Bramford played like Kane. Drop deep, get the ball, and counter, then finish. So probably that's why, because they play similar. But it's good to have two similar players. If that is a system that you play, and Kane is a striker, for you to get a backup striker, it'd be good to get a backup striker that plays similar to your first choice striker. It's what I think, though. It's what I think. I can be wrong as well. The only reason why Brentford won't get picked, big up, massive respect, QM plays, massive respect. The only reason why Brentford won't get picked, because of the team he plays for. If he plays for a team like Manchester United, he would definitely get called up. Yes, and that is what I was saying. That I think that there's a bit of bias in the team that in the players that they select. There's a lot of bias in the players that they select. There's a lot of players in the England squad whose team is not in the top 10. Even everyone below is not involved as much. True. For example, but the reason why, that's a beautiful play. Honestly, Edouard, he's in. And he finishes. What a beautiful finish. Whoa. Wow. What a finish. The two persons that I came here to see are delivering. What a finish from Ozil Edouard. Plays the ball in behind Ozil, run in behind the defense. At the near post, at the front post, the keeper covered everywhere. Beautiful chip. Guys, go and look at that goal. Beautiful goal from Ozil Edouard. Oh, my word. Beautiful. This is what we're talking about. This is quality. Matteo Guendozi, do your job. A beautiful goal from Ozil Edouard. Magnificent goal from Matteo Guendozi as well. Leading 2-0. Guys, I wouldn't mind if you guys can share the stream. Share the stream on your social media platform. I would really appreciate it. Twitter, Facebook, if you wish. Please do. But please remember to hit the like button. But what things get called from Villa and Leeds are play better ball. But Villa is higher on the table. Leeds is actually higher on the table, to be fair. As I said, a bit of bias is in it. A bit of bias is in it as well. Ooh, poor clearance from the left back. Samari. And he plays it. Beautiful pass. Oh, Samari, you should have only played that ball onto the right winger, the left winger. You should have played that to Gory. Conde. And the Dognatter. Beautiful pass again. Oh my word. Olsen Edouard running in behind. Dangerous running in behind. Dangerous play. Olsen Edouard. Very, very good technical player. I'm looking at his movement. Elite movement up front. Elite movement. Different defense is having a lot of problems containing him. Only Pope is in the squad, I think, under the top 10. France game is on ESPN2. Villa are in the top 10. Leeds are not. Well, true. Leeds are at 11. That's not in top 10 still. Leeds like 5 points behind 8 players. Well, maybe they're not using the amount of points. Just the fact that you are not in the top 10. Could be. It can be. Oh my word. Samora is this team is just so good. DJ does massive respect, DJ. Big respect. Yes, it's a youth from Celtic. Very, very good player. I'm talking about some quality finish. Some dangerous run inside the 8-yard box, and he finished a beautiful chip inside, something like, it's like, I don't know, Messi chip, but those dangerous chips. Iconic, very, very good player as well. Dangerous. Tricky player. Cross inside. This France team is very, very good. A lot of talent. France is on YouTube. Are you saying that the game is on YouTube? Some are playing so good. Guendozi. Well, they're dominating over onto the left-hand side because that is where they reap a bit of success earlier. He cuts back. Gabriel plays inside. Beautiful link up from Olsen Edouard. Receive, Claude Maurice comes in. How is Conde? Very, very good. Solid to be fair. Defending really, really well. Okay, I did know the game was actually on YouTube. Guendozi. Samori. Ooh! Kunde almost got one, people. Scrambled away. How is Kanota? He's not playing. Really have medical. Medical. He mostly really had a. Oh, I'm struggling. How is Kanota? He's not playing. Most likely had a medical yesterday for the Liverpool move. Yes. Yes, he's not playing. He's actually on the bench, to be fair. I don't think he will play. Ooh. He's on the bench, to be fair. Conde almost score. Again, off a header. Cross inside of the box. Guendozi is cross inside the box. Kim plays said Guendozi is not leaving. You sure about that, Kim? You're clone. Remember now, Simeon, remember, our Aguero fits the bill. Aguero fits the bill. He's let me share. Just listen to me. Listen to me what I'm saying. Suspension is injury prone, and these are the criteria that Arsenal look for when they're going for a player. You have to be injury prone. You have to over the age of 30. You have to be looking for pension. So big up. I think we should keep Guendozi. Yes, big Mike. I think so as well. I do believe we should keep Guendozi. He's a player that I really, really like. I mean, if you shouldn't realize, I cover both Guendozi and Saliba. Since forever, since I've been covering both of these players. Why will he leave? It doesn't make sense. Why will he leave? It doesn't make sense. Because why would who leave? Ibrahim Kanouté, because Liverpool are one of the top teams in the world, and coming to Liverpool, you are likely to challenge for a trophy. Has Pele passed away? I haven't heard any message like that already, Ashan. Where did you see that? Him fit, but Barca want him, PSG want him, and they can't afford it. They can't afford Champions League. Arsenal can't. They can offer Champions League, but Arsenal can't. True, that is so true, but I'm not saying he's coming. I was just actually relaying the reports that I got. Kim plays Kanouté will never go to Liverpool. Are you sure about that? Right, Kim, are you sure that Kanouté will never go to Liverpool? You seem pretty sure. You seem extremely sure that they will never make it. That he will never go. A 100%. I'm so confident. All right, we will see about that. I'll be here to do a. If that should happen, I will do a transfer review on it. If that should happen, even though I'm not a fan of Liverpool, but if that should happen, I will definitely do a transfer review on it. It would be at the number one when Upamecano leaves. And how sure are you that Upamecano will leave? Upamecano recently signed a massive, I think it was a 4-year deal. What do you mean by why would he leave Leipzig? He can't win trophies there. Plus, Upamecano just left him for Bayern in a Man U fan. And I can tell you, Kanouté will go to Liverpool. Let us see. Big Mike said, is there any other players in this France under 21 team that you would like to see at Arsenal? All right, Big Mike, let me read out the list for you. Is there any other player? These are the list of players that play in this France under 21 team. Osem Or, Boubacar Kamara, Armand Laurent, Ibrahim Kanouté, Wesley Fofana. These are all the players. Ilian Mersley from Leeds United keeper. Let me go up now on the field. Jules Koundé, Colin Dagba, Alex Claude Maurice. That's 10 players already. Matteo Guendozi, Kamavinga. I did say Kamavinga already, right? Yes, I think I said Kamavinga already. Odison Edouard and Jonathan Ikone. So that's 14 players that can make the Arsenal starting lineup. That's 14 players that I would like to see. So Big Mike, hopefully that answers your question. He's leaving. All we have to do is pay his release clause. Simple. Just pay his release clause and the player's his. That's all. And that's the thing about having release clause and player. It makes everything complicated. To be fair, it makes everything, release clause makes everything complicated. It makes everything complicated. So that is it. So it's half time, people. He's going to Bayern Munich. DJ just said RB buy the replacement already. Yeah. Who was the replacement that they bought? Big up Tevin, massive respect. Big up Tevin Wilson, Tevin the Gamer Wilson. Big up, bro. Big up. Dagba is quality. Yes, I'm telling you, this team is a very, very good team. I'm going to bring it up quite soon so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You guys can see the team that these guys have out there playing football. You need to subscribe to Bundesliga channel. It's already signed for Bayern Munich. Oh, so that's the pre-contract sorted out already. Whoa, I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't know that. That's the whole team. We can get Upamecano is going to Bayern Munich on July 1st, so Kanouté will be their number one centre back. Let's see. Let us really see about that. Let us see about that. Let us absolutely see what's going to happen. If that is so, what do you guys think? So it's half time. I'm going to bring up the game statistics. And I'm telling you, it's really a good game, to be fair, an enjoyable game, a game that I'm really enjoying. Simeon said, remember your Torreira is only away on loan. He's a French professional footballer, and he will join fellow Bundesliga side Bayern Munich on the 1st of July. Yeah, I think that that was actually the plan. Bayern Munich that is how Bayern Munich purchased a player, like allow the players to go to one of the club in their division, then based off performance, they will actually recruit the player. It's like some kind of money laundering type of things that they are doing. I will check it out for real. Bayern replaced Alaba with Upamecano. Oh, that is the reason why Alaba wants out. So, well, it's a sticky one. So, guys, these are this is what's happening right now. I'm not sure what that is showing 1 goal. I think that should have been 2. It's definitely half time, as you guys can see. So this French team is a very, very good team. Yeah, we saw the reports that Alaba is going at the end of the season because no contract being sorted out and all those type of things. What is happening here? Let me run through some more of the chats. Ooh, chats are coming so fast. RB by Mohamed Simaken from Strasbourg on a next player from where? France have like 10 teams. Definitely, they do have a big squad, a very, very big squad. Imagine if Manu or City was like that, just by the top players from smaller clubs in the Prem. Bayern is really something else. That's actually what Manchester United they used to do on a Fergie. That is the reason why Fergie dominated the league for such a long time. They have so much backup, it's unbelievable. I wish they would just hand over some of these players to Arsenal so that we can win the Premier League. So that Arsenal can win the Premier League. Players such as OR, Kamavinga, Babacar Samari, Claude Maurice, Dagba. So they have so much quality. They have a vast amount of talent in this particular squad. So these are the match statistics. So as you guys can see, goals from Edouard, goal from Matteo Guendozi. Both players that I came here to see are delivering, and I think it's behalf of me, the reason why I'm seeing those goals scored. So definitely this is happening. So possession, Iceland have 24%, France have 76%. Total shots 7 for France, 2 on target for France, 1 shot for Iceland, dollar target for them. So that is showing you the double out. That is in favor of France. 4 corner for France, 0 for Iceland. I won't get into much details. Passing accuracy 89% for France and 74% for Iceland. Long ball 74% in comparison 33%, as you guys can see. Crosses 1 out of 10 completed for Iceland and 4 out of 12 completed for France. So it's relatively a rough game for Iceland, a very, very difficult game for Iceland. Guys, can you give me the scoreline of the what is the England under 23 teams is doing so far? Free agents, some of Depay, Wijnaldum, Alaba, Messi Aguero, Ramos, Garcia. So I would take, out of that, I would take Messi, Wijnaldum, and Aguero. Give me Messi. Give me Messi, people. I would definitely take Messi out of that free transfer list. I would definitely take Messi. Messi all day, every day. One football reported that City have backed out of the race for Messi because it seems he's going to sign a new contract. Really? Denmark are leading 2-0, and they did beat France. Yeah, yes, they did. They did. Surprisingly as well. Surprisingly. So Denmark is basically a team that everyone is actually looking out for, to be fair. It's one of those teams that everyone is actually looking out for. So the match ratings as it stands, we have Fate Out Musa 7.5, and Jules Koundé's partner, really, really good, playing very, very good so far, to be fair. Absolutely brilliant. Badesile, Badeshil, very difficult name. Whoa, difficult name. But Matty Guendozi is on 74, both of them on 75. Then no Odison Edouard and 7.3. Why did I say 75? 7.3, 7.4, 7.5, basically. England have to win by 2 to reach the quarterfinals. Personally, I don't want him to. I don't want him to win because they actually bottled it when they shouldn't have. Badashil is a Man United target, really, but he's having an excellent game so far. A very tall, physical specimen as well. Maybe he can cope with the Premier League, to be fair. Maybe he's one of those players that can cope with the Premier League. Looks like a dominant figure. I'm not sure if I should do a watch along for any one of the games later this evening. I'm gonna have a look. I'm still not convinced as yet to do a watch along and in one of those games. If I should do a watch along and in one of those games, I'm not sure it would be any one of the major teams. Maybe some small team or something of that sort. Maybe. Just maybe. Yes, he plays for Monaco. So let's see. Who said I want? So we have 42 games playing live at this moment. 42 games playing live at this moment. Fixtures are coming up for the featured games, the featured match. And I do believe, I think this is the last day of how is Guendozi so far. He has been really, really good and absolutely brilliant in the midfield era. He has been good. Yeah, he's the one who opens the goal scoring sheet as well. Open the floodgates. And then now the likes of Odison Edouard slotting in home a nice one as well. So we have Greece versus Georgia. Charles said, welcome. Thank you for jumping in the chat. Much respect. I salute you. French is the best. Yeah, they have a very, very good squad. A beautiful squad. A lovely set of players. Players that can get the job done. Players that can play in the Premier League. Players that are playing on the highest level. So this is expected. This is really, really expected. We have Spain versus Kosovo. Lithuania versus Italy. Northern Ireland versus Bulgaria. Another game for another island to lose. I believe they're consistently losing a lot of games. We have Bosnia versus France. Senior team. What do you guys think about that game? Bosnia versus the French senior team. You think I should do a watch along on that particular game? Or maybe I could do a reaction. Is it possible for me? Tell me what you think, guys. Should I do Should I do a reaction for these games later rather than doing a watch along? We have Austria versus Denmark, Moldova versus Israel, Scotland versus Faroe Island. Yes, good game. Simeon said, watch along. Ooh. We have Andorra versus Hungary, England versus Poland, and San Marino versus Albania. Bosnia has Pjanic and Edin Dzeko. Yeah. yeah. Fair to say. We have Armenia versus Romania going on right now. Germany versus North Macedonia. Liechtenstein versus is Iceland, the senior team, to be fair. So those are the games that we have. So those are the games we have. I'm still not sure. Definitely not sure. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure because the watch along is rough. Bro, I want to ask you, weren't Arsenal tracking Ivan Ndikia? Yes, they were. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know what happened, why they stopped tracking him. I think they're still on him as well. Let me go and check my scouting report. Let me go and check. If I see that they're still on him as well, I'll be doing a stream, one of those streamers again, one of those transfer stream, one of the transfer daily. Definitely, I would see. But I think they're still after him. So Simeon said England and Poland would be a good watch, but Lewandowski injured, so there's no entertainment in that one. No one to threaten England in that game. So we're going to see the likes of same old Jadon Sancho. Well, these are quality players, to be fair. We were tracking Endekia since the first transfer window, but we'll see. We'll definitely see if that is back on the market as well. If that will be up, I'll do a bit more in-depth research maybe later or tomorrow. I'll do a stream on it. But what are the benefits? What are the benefits of signing Endekia? What are the benefits of signing Endekia? Endeka. Ivan Endeka. I'm going to run through, maybe I'm going to run through the player. Let's see how. All right, so the match is about to start, but second half surely will kick off sooner than later. So second half will kick off quite soon. moving into the comfort zone, basically. But it has been a very, very good first half. Goals from, as you all know, Edouard and Matteo Guendozi. Solid performance so far. Captain's performance from Matteo Guendozi, stabilizing the midfield, keeping everything cool and calm and collected. Now, with the addition of Babakari Samori, it gives Matteo Guendozi the opportunity or the ability to step out of his comfort zone, step out of the defensive third and get himself in the attacking areas of the field as well. So that is a big plus, I would say. Massive plus. Something that we can look on. And as you said, Simeon, Ndeka is still, Mr. Rahman himself, Ndeka is still linked with Arsenal. He's still linked to Arsenal. So I'll be doing something on him, and I'll also be doing the insight, tactical insight on him as well. And I'll do a comparison. Tell me what you guys think I should do. Do the comparison with Ndeka versus David Luiz, Rob Holding, or Willian Saliba. Which of the three players should I do the comparison with? Because I'll be doing a tactical breakdown of Ndeka, Evan Ndeka. But who should I do the tactical breakdown with? Who should I compare him with? Saliba, David Luiz, or Rob Holding? Roman said Rob Holding. Simeon said Maggie did 2 interviews with Sports down the middle. Check them out. I saw them. I actually saw them. And basically all the players are sharing practically the same sentiments. He's happy with the English players coming in. Quite a lot of players are happy with the English players. I'm not sure where's the notion that I'm not sure where that came from, the notion that the players are not happy with them. Oh, and you're on the attack. That's a beautiful play inside. Oh, and to be fair, France was a bit exposed right there. The fans is where it came from. Yes, I do believe that. It's the fans with a quote about like how should I say it now? Rejects and all those type of talk. I think the fans are the one who are actually the one who are bringing across the negativity. I think that is where the negativity comes from. You don't have any more of the Taxi and Butler talking. Did you watch the entire interview? Mm-hmm. You see me? Did you watch the entire interview? Can you imagine Matteo Guendozi cooling down a fight? Oh, big up respect, much respect, Simeon, for that. Much respect. He didn't have the first part of the interview was actually Craig Butler just talking about what he's doing on himself, basically. So I didn't really get that inclusive of it. I didn't really put that inside of it. But he did do a long interview. But to be fair, Taxi has been talking to a lot of media outlets. Taxi has been talking to a lot of media outlets. Ooh, lovely. So Ndeke also plays for the French team, right? So I really like the intensity that I realize on all channels the interviews get a lot of views. Like Simon on 6 point something K in 2 days. maybe it's just my channel alone. My interviews just maybe no one is seeing my interview. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe no one is seeing my interviews. Maybe that is a problem. But normally I really get the good. For example, like the Andrea Blake, the Liam Moore, I was the first person who posted those interviews, and I'm not sure if each one of those interviews reached 500 views. Yes, I saw. I'm going to check it out because he released it. It started at 11 o'clock when I started my stream. I'm definitely going to check that out. Simon released What's the Deal with Smith Rowe? I think that one has to be fun. A lot of people are going to want to see that one. But Smith Rowe I don't think Smith Rowe is going to come for Jamaica. I disbelieve Smith Rowe coming to play for Jamaica. I disbelieve that. I think its grandparents are the linkage, the lineage. I think the line is actually his grandparents. That's nice work from the keeper right there. Really good work from the keeper. "44 views in 1 hour, 404." Yeah, that's it for me. That's my thing. That's my luck, basically. That's my luck. And truth be told, these guys have a bigger platform than I do. They have a they have a bigger platform. So that is the reason why. So they have a bigger platform. So these things it's just general that this would happen. How it is, to be fair. Almost. Just almost. Just almost. I'm not in no rush. I think I will reach there. I will definitely reach there. The thing about it is that these guys, they have been running their channel far longer than I am. Simon Preston has been running, or his channel, maybe a few years now. Also, Coaches Death has been running his channel maybe a year or so. My channel is like, I think my channel is about 6 months, 7 months now since I've been running my channel. Maybe 7 months. So this is Evan Decker. This is the statistics, to be fair. But you had post a video, I think, with Arsenal that blew up. Which video was that? I can't remember. What video was that? Raman said, we loyal. Big up, Raman. Big up. Much respect. Much respect. That is it. Personally, I'm about a good community, and I really like my community. Really good friends as well. Simon said, we're bringing everybody from Coaches X over. No, Coaches X is a really good guy. He's a good friend. He's actually a good friend of mine. A very, very good friend of mine. We'll have to check. I can't remember any one of my video actually going over maybe 1 or 2, passing 7,000 or 8,000. Maybe 1 or 2 views. That's actually in views. Maybe 1 or 2. So let me know, like I personally do a lot of live streams. I do a lot of watch along. I'm more frequent on YouTube as well. So the thing about it is that I do a lot of streams. I do a lot of so we basically the anyone that is on my channel will know that I do regular live streams and regular content as well. Regular content, because I do. So for example, a team is playing that I really like. Why not just watch it and enjoy it with you guys? It makes sense for me to just watch it and enjoy it with you guys. The question is though, the Martinelli one. I think that's actually yeah 7K. I think that's it. The 2 highest videos, Martinelli. Actually, I can't even remember. And I think a Thomas Partey video as well, and William Saliba's video. Those are the only video that actually blew up a particular way. Because truth be told, I was the first. I was the first to drop the William Saliba video. I was the first person to drop the William Saliba video. I didn't drop the video; I just did a reaction to the William Saliba video. And when I saw it, like it just went boom over Twitter, because I got the video in a Discord group. I was in a Discord group and I got the video in a Discord group. And like the second person who got the video sent it in the Discord group, and I just did a video on it, and it just blew up. Oof. Come on. Thoughts on Ronaldo scoring 1 free kick in 74 games? I can't. Ronaldo is a world-class player. He's almost above world-class. Yes, it's time for him to put down the free kicks and leave that to the younger guns. Maybe the jaw concealer, or how should I say, maybe Jaw Felix as well. I think they're not working out. They are definitely not working out. They are not working out. He has lost his touch. Or Bruno. Yes, exactly. Bruno. He has lost that touch. I think he lost that touch. I think Ronaldo lost the free kick magical touch. He lost the free kick magical touch. No problem, bro. No problem at all. Also, for the second half, to be fair, Iceland really came out of the blocks quite early. Stepping up the game, putting on a lot of pressure on this French team. So it's a free kick in a dangerous area for Iceland. Let's see if they can really get something out of it. Oh, that's a wasted free kick. Really, really wasted free kick. He scoofs it way over the bar. That's a wasted free kick. All right, so Iceland has taken the thing out of the game, putting a bit of pressure on this France team, but they're not progressing the ball quite too. Like they're progressing the ball so slow, and by the time they should reach in the dangerous areas, France would actually formulate possession already. But I think it has a lot to do with the midfield. That's a beautiful pass down wide. He crosses it in. Good defending there from Jules Koundé. Guendozi plays it off. Laurent on the ball. So France playing the ball around real nicely. Ikone in dangerous areas. Guendozi plays it wide. Laurent. Luasa. Back to Laurent. Back to Claude Maurice. Looks for Guendozi. Laurent. Guendozi. Dagba's on the ball. Ooh, that's a lovely dribble. Guendozi. It's been almost 5 to 3 minutes now since, or 3 to 5 minutes now since France has had the ball, and no Icelandic players touch the ball. Moasa. Back to Maurice. Samori. Guendozi. Oh, Guendozi scuffed it, and he wins it back. Beautiful work from Guendozi to win back the ball. But France had the ball for almost 5 minutes without an Icelandic player touching the ball. Really good work, I would say. Very, very good work. Change from Iceland. I won't try and call that name. I will not. Kamavinga coming on. Let's see what Kamavinga has in his legs. Claude Maurice coming off. So the midfield for France is now comprised of Kamavinga, Samori, and Matteo Guendozi. That is a very, very good midfield. Ooh, that's lovely work. That's great work. But so far, it's a very, very good game. The midfield, as I said before, comprised of Kamavinga, Matteo Guendozi, and Babakar Samori. Very, very, very solid midfield. Up front, they're trying to feed Odison Edouard up front. Also have Ikone on the right hand side. So let's see what they can get out of this. Solid team. This French team, I think could even defeat Arsenal. This under 21 team could beat Arsenal. Could defeat Arsenal. I have to be fair. This is a very, very strong team. Ooh, nice auto play from great auto play from Odison Edouard. You can hear exactly what the referee is saying. So finish now, number 10, 13, 14, come here. Just Dagba Anderson. Not be that scuffle. Solid game. solid. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm invested. I'm mentally invested in this game. All right. Ooh, love work from Lawrence. Ooh. All right, so France just playing it around. To be fair, a lot of possession, a lot of dominance in possession. Maybe just seeing this game through, I would believe. Oh, great interception from Guendozi. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The future is bright for the French team. Yes, they are. It is really, really bright. England going through at the moment. What if they score in England? What if they concede a goal? They will be out. Well, that wouldn't hurt, to be fair. Come on. Smith Rowe wants to talk about JFF and England to see where the best suit, to see where it's best suited fit. Did Smith Rowe said that? That is the question. Did Smith Rowe said that? Because I can't see a player playing for England, seeing the England national setup, and would doubt themselves or to say that they would want to see how the Jamaican system set up before. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I am really, really not sure about that. Really? Wow. Wow. I'm wondering if I should take that with a pinch of salt, but let's see. Really wondering if I should take that with a pinch of salt. To be fair, personal to me, there's no logic behind it. Especially for such a young player. I'm surprised even Kido tell. All right, the thing is that Smith Rowe it's not a strong lineage. It's not a strong lineage that he has with Jamaica. It's not strong. It's definitely not strong. If it was strong, it was like his mother, father, or something of that sort was Jamaican born, I'm born in the country, I would maybe have a bit of understanding. But we will see. We will definitely see. But that one is actually weird. That one is really, really weird. That one is actually weird. He said Smith Rowe also travels all the way in some places in England to get beef patty and stew peas. And he said he was also been to Jamaica a couple times, and he also listens to dancehall music. Really? That is weird. I'll definitely have to go and do some research on Smith Rowe. I definitely have to go and do some research on Smith Rowe. Have to go and do some research on Smith Rowe. Because if Smith Rowe is doing all those things, it means that he would like to come and play for Jamaica. That's, yeah, definitely. But let's see. Raman said, bro, run a come. And that's England future right there. He wants the JFF to reach out. He wants JFF to reach out. Well, maybe. It seems so. Has to be something like that. But it depends. And that is just, as to me, as I said, it's really, really strange to me. It's very, very strange to me. I'll go and watch it after the watch along. I'll definitely tune in after the watch along and see what he's saying. Massive respect, UCL, UEFA UCL. Big respect. I'm here from Ryan LFC channel. Oh, much respect, bro. Thank you for jumping in the chat. Thank you for dropping a comment as well. Please, guys, hit the like button. Really appreciate if you guys hit the like button. Much appreciated. Even before you go, I really would like you guys to hit the like button. And thank you in advance. Much respect, UEFA, UCL. Thank you for jumping in the chat. A lot of respect to that. Just here enjoying the future of the French international team playing football. Also, one of the future of Arsenal Football Club midfield, that is Matteo Guendozi, future captain for French national team. And I'm surprised. I'll definitely do a review of this after. Because I'm really impressed with performance from both Edouard and Guendozi. Very, very solid performance. You need to do more video with Ryan LFC. That's if he's available, bro. That's really and truly, that's if he's available. Because he's a busy person and I'm always streaming. I stream every day. I do live streams every day. Sometimes 3 times for the day I will do live stream. I do watch along. I do reaction video. I also do let me see. Highlights show as well. I do a lot of things. I just know that I do even transfer rumors. I do a lot. I stream every day. These are all the things that I do on a daily basis. So live stream like this now. The thing about it is that I don't live stream like on the most popular videos. So for example, like this now, I'm going to do a live stream like this. This is mostly surrounded about Edouard and Matteo Guendozi because we have been linked with them. I would want to see them playing together, let's see how well they play together. Let's see how well they are doing right now, because I want to see them coming into to the Arsenal squad, if they would benefit the Arsenal squad moving into the future. So these are the type of videos I do. I do scouting reports as well. I do the youth academy as well. I do a lot of things. So I'm not sure if Ryan LFC do all of those stuffs. I know he do watch alongs. Also, I know he do a bit of the reviews and things like that. I do a lot. Sometimes I wonder how I keep up with the energy. But I really do a lot. And it requires a lot of energy. I like the passion though. Smith Rowe would be gold. That is if England are going through just 2 minutes away. Let us see about that. If I should start saying if I should swing over to the side of England going through, I think maybe England won't, because I have no luck. Whichever team I support tends to just do badly. France taking out all the pace out of this game. Totally killing the pace from the game. Ooh, great defensive work. 2 minutes at a time. And this one. So definitely I'm gonna close when this is over. I'm gonna see. I need to find someone who can do compilations, because I need to upload a few compilations on my video. I would like to do a few compilations and upload them, but I don't know how to do it without copyright. Simeon said 5 minutes at a time. Let us see. Are you guys dominating? Are they dominating the game? Oh, Kamavinda slipped. He takes a shot, but he slipped. Is England dominating the game in a sense that they are definitely going to win the game? Or is the case in which England are under a lot of pressure and it doesn't seem likely that they will win the game? Croatia score a worldie in the last minute. Top corner, come on. You're joking, right? Are you saying that England is out? Mr. Pro Vision, big up Mr. Pro Primo Vision, much respect. What do you mean by compilations? You know, like those videos, like say for example, you're doing a video on a Nicolas Pepe, and you do like 5 different scenarios of him doing skills or scoring a goal, and you put them together in one video. That's actually a compilation. Unsavable. I am a producer. I produce videos for a living, so maybe we can deal it. Okay, really, Mr. Provision. So for example, I would like a video on Bukayo Saka. Maybe like a 10 minutes video on Bukayo Saka. Like all his goals, all his tricks, all his flair. But the thing about it, I'm afraid of copyright. I think you would have to exclude the channel that is viewing, that is premiering the how would I put it now? That's premiering the game, and you cut those videos and put them together. Something like that. Maybe a non-copyright music as well added to it. But let's see. Let us see. Mr. Primo Vision, if you're on Instagram, go and check me out on Instagram and DM me on Instagram. I really appreciate it. DM me on Twitter as well. So France has gone through. France are through. As Mr. Simeon said, at 25 yards from a world top corner, seems to be the one that All right. All right. Well, what's it? Is it possible for me to like to see one you have done already? Mr. Primo, is it possible for you to show me one that you have done already? Maybe on your Twitter or something of that sort. No, the thing about it is that YouTube loves to throw in copyright infringement. They love to throw in copyright infringement. For the simplest thing, they throw in copyright infringement. And that is something that I'm very, very afraid of. That is the thing. All right. So Mr. Primo Vision, DM me on Twitter. Please DM me on Twitter. I'll DM me right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. Maybe a link to some of the things. So let me see. Because even for me personally, I even wanted like a intro for my videos because I have no intro. So like it's just dead. I would really like an intro. But let me see what you have. What you have. I would really appreciate it. So DM me on Twitter right now, so that I can link you on Twitter, even on Instagram, so I can link you on Instagram for me to see your work. Since I assume that you do really good work. So guys, let me run through the final stages of the game because I would do a preview separate from this. I'll do a preview separate from this. So I'm just gonna run through like the stats, whatever. So you can look on YouTube how to make intros and so on. Yes, I can do, but the thing is, it is difficult. It is really difficult. I made a few intros, but they were crap. They were really crap. They were really crap. So why am I seeing 2-1? What, Simeon? Why am I seeing 2-1? Are you playing with me? I am seeing 2 goals to 1. I'm still seeing 2 goals to 1, Simeon. You're joking. And I know I will be getting quite a few amount of. All right, so let me run through the game for you guys. Definitely let me run through the game. Oh, they have to win by 2 goals to go through. Oh, I just understand. Oh, I didn't know. Because I thought that all they need to do was to win the game. Well, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. I think the coach will be sacked. I do believe that the coach will be sacked. Definitely that coach will be sacked. Solid game. Let me run through the statistics for this game as well. Basically, everything was completed in the first half. As you guys can see, the percentage. Lampard to take over. Would you really want Lampard to take over the youth team? To be fair, he has been really good with the youths as well. He has been good with youth, so I can't bash him like that. So, guys, fair to say, it was a good game, a very good game. Good game from Matteo Guendozi, also Edouard, 2 persons who contributed to the goal as well. Well, they are 2 persons that I came here to see. Solid defensive performance from Musa and also from Bade Shield. So definitely good performance. Colin and Dagba as well, very good performance. So good game, Edouard, solid as well. So guys, thank you. Sorry for those who didn't enjoy something out of today, which is let me see here. Simeon is they are fighting. Sorry about that, bro. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. So hopefully everyone is not as upset as Simeon for falling out of the the championship and not making it to the Olympics as well. I think that they won't make it. But that's all up to the manager. I think he did a poor job putting that team together. Well, he has a good team, but he just couldn't let them play football in a good system. So thank you very much people for tuning in. Much respect. Thank you guys. I really enjoyed the show. Thank you for being on. And this has been Military Guna TV. People, thank you very much. And I am out.